planning on using Pinterest to market your product as a merchant? Well, if so, Pinterest has a few guidelines, and I'm going to be talking about them right now. Stay until the end. I do have some free resources that will help you get started. My name is Teresa Toledo. I am a Pinterest expert strategist. And I know I said that, and I'm going to keep saying, Pinterest can be overwhelming. Pinterest can be really hard, and I feel it. But I love all things Pinterest. I love all the Pinterest challenges, and I am here to help you navigate through them so you can grow your business on Pinterest. Now, what about Pinterest and merchants and product guidelines? What products are allowed on Pinterest? You're going to use any online platform to market or sell your products. You need to keep in mind that you're going to have to abide by their rules and regulations. Pinterest is no different. Sometimes people complain, well, Pinterest is too strict. But honestly, all platforms are strict, and there is a reason for that. Now, Pinterest may be a little bit more stricter, especially when it comes to certain topics, certain non-FDA approved products or politics or negativity. And that's not going to be allowed within the platform. Now, it is a good idea to fully understand Pinterest guidelines before you start investing on Pinterest, before you start even moving forward with uploading your catalog or applying for the verified merchant product. Having a clear picture of the rules will help you structure and design also your Pinterest ads, your promoted pins, and your organic strategy. When you follow the rules, Pinterest rewards you, which means more organic traffic, increased audience engagement, more sales, and if you're using promoted pins, your promoted pins will be able to run. Your ads will be seen. So let's break down a little bit the fine. Pinterest has published a clear set of merchant guidelines. And those guidelines will help you guide and understand how to use Pinterest for business. Pinterest expects merchants not only to follow these guidelines, but also to adhere to the community guidelines and the terms of service. Check them out. One thing that I really love about Pinterest, and I have never seen on other platforms, is that when you start using Pinterest, when you download the app and you start creating Pinterest's newest type of pin, which are idea pins, Pinterest presents the creator's code. You have to read and you have to agree, which means creating idea pins, being on Pinterest is a privilege, is not a right. No bullying will be allowed. No negativity will be allowed. You need to be mindful and respectful. I really love it. Pinterest is becoming a shoppable platform. It's not exactly a shopping platform. The transaction doesn't happen within Pinterest. People can click on what they view and go to your website to purchase. I feel that Pinterest really wants to get to the point where it's becoming a shoppable platform. And it is giving us opportunities to pretty much share, inspire, and having people going straight to our product to buy. Let's see how that's gonna go. As a merchant, you are expected to offer the best customer service possible. You are expected to set clear expectations for your customers and about your product quality, about your price, your delivery times, and returns. Program that Pinterest has, is a new program called the Verified Merchant Program. You have to have all of those rules laid properly in a very transparent way on your website in order to be approved. You have to follow all the laws, all the regulations, and all the industry codes. You have to handle and respond to all purchases, deliveries, customer service questions, complaints, problems, and disputes. If a shady business is coming into Pinterest selling whatever shady product in a non-ethical way, once Pinterest sees what's going on, that merchant will not be allowed to continue on the platform. In general, you will have to operate in a reliable, trustworthy, and upstanding business. Pinterest reserves the right to remove your product pins, promoted pins, or even revoke access to your account completely. If you're going to use Pinterest for marketing purposes, you need to ensure that you have the time, resources, and money to meet or exceed those expectations. Not every business is ready to provide perfect customer service right away or even offer the best delivery as soon as they launch, and that's okay. The important thing with Pinterest is to be transparent, to be honest, and to provide clear expectations. If we think about this, Pinterest wants businesses and merchants to be ethical. Actually, shouldn't we all be ethical? Pinterest makes it easy for you to identify and understand the exact requirement for merchants. You can find the list of requirements under requirements for merchants on the merchant guidelines. A few products are prohibited on Pinterest. In addition to following the expectations and rules laid out for merchants, you also cannot just sell anything you want on Pinterest. Prohibited products include a wide range of items that can go anywhere from adult products to illegal, unsafe products. Now, when I say adult products, take that with a little, it's not very black and white. It really depends on what it is. Other prohibited products include alcohol, financial products like cryptocurrency. You can talk about teaching people to use crypto, but you cannot sell cryptocurrency. Counterfeit products, hello, anywhere, right? Now, can you create an article or a blog and talk about knockoffs? Sure can. Drugs or drug-related product. Nope, it's a no-go. Weapons or explosives. I'm glad about that one. And anything else that's prohibited under Pinterest advertising guidelines. These items are just a few, but not all of Pinterest prohibited products. So be sure to check the full list before investing time into the platform and make sure that it fits your needs and you are able to follow. Pinterest has launched a program that's called the Verified Merchant Program. And in the beginning, it felt kind of like a secret thing, like how do you apply? How does it work? We didn't even know. We are still winging it, to be honest with you. The program was launched in the beginning of 2021, and we're still winging and still trying to navigate and figure out how exactly does it work. When you apply for this product, Pinterest reserves its right to say yay or nay. Most of the times, the nay comes if your catalog is not exactly as it should be. It's not as clear, the quantities, if the images are not high quality, if how everything is on the back end. It has nothing to do if your product is under what is allowed. It has nothing to do with your product or anything personal. But Pinterest wants those. It also doesn't have anything to do if you are a brand new business or if your product is unknown. Remember, people are searching on Pinterest for the searches are non-branded. People are not searching for brands. So if you have a solution, it doesn't matter if it's a big or small brand. If you're following the rules, you can apply for Pinterest Verified Merchant Program. It's free to sign up, and it will help shoppers discover and buy from those merchants. You also get a little blue check mark once you're approved. Come on, everybody loves a blue check mark. It makes your brand stand out, and most importantly, it pretty much makes you seem very trustworthy and legit. You get a special badge on our profile, like I said, and you will become to more likely show up across the Pinterest shopping experience. You also have access to special features such as a shop tab and conversions inside too. The shop tab lets people go straight from your profile to products. And also, if you are a verified merchant program, Pinterest will pull images from your website. You pull your products daily and pin to your account, so you don't have the conversions inside too lets you measure the total sales impact of your paid and organic pins, which pretty much is you can see within a certain time frame which pins led people to add a product to the cart, check out, or even take other actions. So this can be a really good tool. So each of these will make it easier for you to manage and optimize your Pinterest marketing strategy, and will help you attract new customers, generate new sales, and maximize your time and money spent on Pinterest. Now, how do you begin? Start with the basics. You will need to go in, create your Pinterest account, create your profile, connect your website. If you're using Shopify, download the Shopify app, claim your website. If you're using Shopify, Shopify will do a lot of it for you. You don't have to add all of the tags. And actually, you don't even have to upload your catalog, which one of the reasons that makes Shopify be one of my favorite ways to create an online store at the moment. I am not getting paid by Shopify to do this. I am not a representative. I don't work for Shopify. My website is not Shopify either, but I have clients who use Shopify, and it's really, really worth it if you are a product seller, especially if you're based in the US or UK. Follow everything, and also add a organic pin strategy to it. Now, how do you do that? Take a look at my resources, the resource that I'm sharing down below here. Grab my free guide and get started. I would love for you to give me a follow, give me a like, and comment below. Let me know if this is helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know what you would like to learn here. And let's pin